So, hello. I think we have just one person. All right, so please, once you join, do well to let me know so that I'll know how many people that is joining us live. Think about three of you. Just one person joining. Hello, so it's just few of you here. I don't know, should I continue with the class or we wait for others? Let me know in the comments. Should we wait for others? Time is really ticking. I have a lot on my desk. I don't know why others are not joining the live. All right, so we'll go ahead and start while others join, just that I'm not going to repeat myself. So those that missed the first or beginning of the class, definitely they have already missed it. So I'm going to continue with the class. I have a lot on my desk. I'm trying not to disappoint us this time around. I'm trying to host this class so I can focus on other things that I'm doing. So I have given us enough time. I think about how many minutes that I started this live for others to join us. So let's proceed, right? So today we are looking at pimple or dark spots. So this is a very common skin concern, something that is very, very common among a lot of people. And the um difficult thing about it is that even though it's easy to treat, some people are not, following the right approach to treat this particular skin problem. So at the end of the day, they still find themselves having this particular skin concern over and over again. So today let's talk about it. Okay. The first thing you need to know about pimples or dark spots is that pimples are something like it's something that has pores, something that is fresh, because there's a difference between pimples and dark spots. So you have to know the difference first in order to know how to treat it properly. So pimples are usually red, some are red, while some are white, and some are filled with pores. So for dark spots, you have flat marks, like dark spots is a black mark left behind after treating your pimple. So it's a very common skin concern that some people, after treating their pimples, they are left with dark spots that has lasted years on their face. They don't even know how to treat it. So today we'll be talking about how to carefully treat it. The first thing you should know is that you are going to first treat your pimples before you can work on your dark spots. So pimples are the fresh pores that you have on your face, the one that you are squeezing, the one that you are pressing to, to remove those pores. They are your pimples. Then for dark spots are the dark spots left behind after treating your pimples. So first of all, let's look at the triggers. Now, this particular skin concern are being caused by something. It doesn't just appear on your face. Though these are not, some people are naturally, they have acne or oily, basically people that have oily skin type, they have acne prone skin. So but there are triggers or things that can easily cause this particular problem. So one of them is and one of them is excess oil production. So some people that have that, they produce a lot of oil that is even enough to, roast or fry anything. So these are some of the triggers, right? So we also have clogged pores or dead skin cells accumulation on the face. So especially people that use heavy skincare products or heavy oils that clog their pores, at the end of the day, they are left with breaking out back to back without knowing the common cause. Then another common cause of this is also bacteria. Okay, bacteria is a common trigger of it. That is why we always advise you not to touch your face, because that is one of the easiest way to transfer these bacteria. So we also have hormonal changes. For women, we have period, stress, and pregnancy. So these hormonal changes can as well trigger acne or breakout. So using heavy oils or wrong skincare products, for people that use, for instance, let me use Vaseline as an example, right? There are so many products that has this heavy oil ingredient in them, but I'm just using it for instance. Somebody that has an acne prone skin, going further to use heavy oils on their face or using their body cream, maybe body butter on their face. So these are the common triggers. So let's look at the dark spots, right? Now, when you are left with dark spots that are untreatable, you notice that the dark spot on your face has refused to go. Now, these are the common triggers or things that cause it: picking or popping your pimples. That's why we advise you to stop pressing your pimples. Okay, stop pressing them. You are leaving dark spots behind. That is one of the disadvantage of pressing your pimple. Now, another cause is sun exposure. For those that work on the sun and you don't have any protective measure, you are not using sunscreen, it also triggers dark spots. We also have inflammation, of course. We have those that don't treat their acne early. It can also lead to dark spots. Then these are the treatment options. If you have acne prone skin and you are looking for treatment options or skincare ingredients that works better for your skin type, let's look at the first skin type, which is oily skin or acne prone skin. Okay, oily skin is the most affected when it comes to acne. That's why they are called oily or acne prone skin. Now, when you are treating acne or when you want to look for a skincare product to treat your acne, you should focus more on oil control and gentle exfoliation. Now, what I mean by oil control, I said something about clogging your pores as one of the triggers. So if you are looking for skincare product or ingredient, it should be something that can help control the excessive production of oil on your face. So if the product that you are using cannot control this, that means you cannot treat it effectively. So you should also look at gentle exfoliation. Now, if you have acne prone skin, you have no business exfoliating your skin back to back every time you are scrubbing your face, because they told you that scrubbing your face is what gives you glowing skin. Yes, scrubbing your face or exfoliating your skin is what gives you glowing skin, but there are times you don't need it. Okay, there are times that you don't need it. If it's somebody that has oily skin or acne prone skin, trust me, you don't need to over exfoliate your skin. You are doing your skin more harm than good. And again, if you have fresh pimples, you have no business with scrub. Please don't do it. If you still have those fresh pimples with white pores, please don't scrub your face at all. You don't need it at the moment. When you will start scrubbing your face or exfoliating your face is when you must have treated that pimple, and what is now left for you is dark spots. You cannot scrub your face. That is how that scrub is going to help you to get out or to get away the dark spots. But when you still have those fresh pimples that are so painful, you have no business, absolutely no business with using face scrub. Okay, so that is that. Then if you have a dry or sensitive skin, treat your acne slowly and gently. Those that have sensitive skin, you have to be very intentional with the kind of product you put on your skin. Not everything in the market should come near your face, because you are going to react to it. What works for Mr. A is not going to work for you. Why? Because your skin easily reacts. You should be able to find a routine that is gentle on your skin and works for your skin. Okay, if you can hear me, please type in the comment section. Let me know that I'm talking to people, I'm not talking to myself. Type in the comment section that you can hear me. Okay, so let's look at combination skin. If you have a combination skin, now here balance is key. Balance is key. You look for something that is going to control the oily aspect of your skin and also the normal aspect of your skin, because somebody, all right, Treasure B, thank you for that. Okay, so you look for something that can control the oil aspect, because if you have a sensitive skin, I've talked about that in our first class. If you have a combination skin, sorry, that means you have two different skin type. You have a normal skin or dry skin and an oily skin. Now, your oily skin part is your forehead, your nose, and your jaw region. Then your cheeks, your both cheeks are dry. That is when you know that you have a combination skin. All right. Okay, so you should look for something that can, balance the both skin type at the same time. Then when you are treating this your dark spot or pimple, you should focus more on treating pimple first than before dark spots. Dark spots is the last stage of treatment when it comes to acne prone skin. So now let's look at ingredients you should look out for when you are treating pimples. Now, when I say ingredients you should look out for, I basically don't like mentioning brand because not everybody can afford a particular brand, right? So when I mention ingredients, now these ingredients should be able to guide you within your budget when you want to get a skincare routine, what you should look out for. Some people prefer going to cosmetic shop to get products for themselves. So when you get to those shops, you should be able to look for this ingredient when you are reading the skincare label. Okay, you should be able to look for these ingredients in those skincare products even without anybody recommending for you. You can get them because you know that this is what is going to give me results in this particular skin concern I'm about to treat. So that is why I usually focus on mentioning the active ingredients other than mentioning brand, right? I can talk about get Oriflame product, you cannot get it. I can talk about get any other big brands, you cannot get it. So when I mention active ingredients, it should make it easier for you to get the ones that you can lay your hands upon. So ingredients you should look out for in your skincare product, any skincare products you are getting recommendation on or you are going to buy yourself. The first one is salicylic acid. You must have heard this over and over again. You hear skincare vendors telling you if you have acne prone skin, come and get this particular product because it has salicylic acid. Why? Because it helps to unclog pores. Okay, now remember I told you that one of the reason or one of the triggers of acne is clogged pores. So when your pores are clogged, it leads to breakout. So now this particular skincare routine helps to unclog pores. So that is why it's very effective when it comes to treating acne. Another ingredient you should also look out for. Note, your skincare is not supposed to have all of this, so right? It's just you can pick one or two that has just one of these active ingredients. I'm not telling you to look for product that has all. No, just one of it is enough because it's a strong active that can correct this particular skin concern. Okay, so the second one is benzoyl peroxide. Now the function is that it helps to kill acne bacteria, acne causing bacteria. It helps to kill it, it helps to prevent it. Now we also have niacinamide. Okay, now niacinamide helps to reduce oil and redness for those that those ones that their acne is already terrible. Okay, you break out, there is a lot of oil on your face, redness due to pressing your pimple pores and the rest. Now this active ingredient is going to help to reduce the excessive oil production on your face and also the redness. Now another ingredient you should also look out for in your skincare if you are treating acne is sulfur. It helps to calm active breakouts. So those fresh ones that are already sensitive, is kind of itchy and the rest, when you use skincare product that has sulfur in it, it helps to calm the active breakouts. Now for dark spots, skincare ingredients you should look out for in treating your dark spots is azelaic acid. Okay, this helps to also treat acne and hyperpigmentation, the dark spots left behind after it. Okay, so the second one is alpha arbutin. It helps to fade spots gently. That's why if you have hyperpigmentation or dark spots, you see vendors telling you get alpha arbutin. Now you have to be very careful when using these products. I'm also going to talk about that. Now vitamin C is another active ingredient that helps to brighten dark spots. We are talking about dark spots. Remember, for pimples, fresh pimples, the one that has pores in it, the ones that is having a white cover, I don't know how to explain it so that you understand. The one that has white cover on it is showing you want to press it, you are tired of looking at it. is the one that I told you that the ingredient that will help you to treat that particular one is salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide or niacinamide or sulfur. These four particular active ingredients. So if you are going out there to buy your skincare, look for them when you collect a particular routine, or when a vendor gives you, tell you buy this one, not just for them selling to you. You look at them, read the label. If it doesn't have any of this, you know that it's not meant for you. Now for dark spots, the pimple has already disappeared, but the black spots will not go with it. Now the active ingredient or the skincare product you should pair with it to help clear it is either azelaic acid or alpha arbutin or vitamin C or licorice extract. Licorice extract is very good for people with sensitive skin. Then your sunscreen, in fact, marry your sunscreen. It should be your best friend at this stage. Without it, you may likely experience irritation or more trigger, especially if you work under sun, maybe your work requires you stressing and all that. Even without it, even when you are inside, please marry your sunscreen. Without sunscreen, you cannot treat dark spots. It's not possible. You can't treat it. You cannot permanently clear it. So you have to be very, very intentional with your sunscreen. It should be part of your skincare routine non-stop. Now, there are people that over the years, having helped a lot of people treat their skin concern, we discover that some people make the mistake of using something that even triggers the acne more. Okay, that even triggers the acne more. And one of them, these are foods that you eat. The food that you eat can also be a hindrance to you clearing that acne. No matter what you use, if you like, use the entire product in this life and you are still making that mistake, it will not clear because your hormones are affected. Okay, your hormones play a major role in what your skin looks and feels like. So now, if you have an acne prone skin and you want to permanently clear your acne, now these are foods you should either cut down on how you take them or cut them out entirely. One of them is sugary drinks, sugary snacks. Those of you that take Fanta in the morning, afternoon you take another Fanta, evening you take Coke, is nothing. Yet you are crying online that your acne has refused to go. You have used everything recommended by skincare expert, nothing is working. Your hormone is crying for help. So you need to stop taking excessive sugary things. Even if you must take it in right quantity. It also plays a major role. When your hormone is affected, every other thing, even the skincare routine, nothing works. So you should be very, very careful with sugary stuffs. Now, excessive dairy products, for those that take skim milk, it also affects it. Okay, you can take with caution, not frequent, every time abusing it and all. Now, fried and oily foods, if you have acne prone skin, those terrible ones that affect even your day life, okay, you should be very, very careful with fried foods. Be very, very intentional with it. Don't eat it anyhow. Every time you are eating what they fried, it's also part of it. It affects acne negatively. Okay, now highly processed foods, which I already talked about, snacks and the rest of it. Okay, now foods contribute to larger percentage of it. That's why I'm talking about you cutting down on excessive intake of sugary stuffs. Now let's look at skincare product that worsen acne. The same way I'm recommending you these products now to use, the same way I'm also telling you that some skincare products also worsen acne. For your question, I'm going to attend to that, Treasure B. I see your question. I'm going to attend to that at the end of this class. Okay, so skincare product that worsen acne. We have heavy oils or butters. Heavy oils and butters. So for those of you that use your body oil on your face everywhere, fine if it's meant for face, but at this point treating your acne, you don't need it. Now heavy oils clog your pores, so they trigger it even more. Then another thing is body butter. For those of you that use your body butter on your face, please stop it. You cannot treat your acne with it. Avoid heavy oils and butters. Use only on your skin, on your body. Okay? Use only on your body. Avoid it on your face if you are treating acne. Then for those that have this body acne, take note, it's the same treatment. Okay? So avoid heavy oils and butters. Now, thick creams that are meant for dry skin. Okay? You don't use it on your face. Now, alcohol heavy toners. For some people that thinks, okay, for some people that thinks that using toner can actually help you with treating your acne, it's true. When you use something like salicylic acid toner, it's going to help greatly, but you should avoid alcohol based skincare products. That is why I'm very, very intentional teaching you people how to identify or how to read skincare labels. If you're able to identify some of these ingredients and know that it's not suitable for your skin, you stop falling victim of using the wrong product. Some of you are using alcohol based toners, something that will even trigger the acne and make it worse. You are using it and you are complaining. You are complaining that your acne is not going. How will it go? How are you going to treat it when you are using something that is even triggering it more? So that's why recommendation is very, very important before you use anything on your face, on your body. For face, I recommend, maybe body you can use anything, but for your face you have to be very careful. Why? Because the face is very, very delicate. It reacts easily to anything. If you have oily skin, you will use your hand and scatter everything. If you have a sensitive skin and you use product anyhow, you scatter your body. So you have to be very intentional when picking product. So if you have acne prone skin, you have no business using alcohol heavy toners. You are going to trigger it more. So over exfoliating, I have said this before. You think that exfoliating frequent is going to help it. No. If you have fresh pimples, those ones that you are pressing, please stop using scrub. You don't need it at this moment. When you will need scrub is when the pores must have dried out. You are not left with dark spots, the black ones inside your pores. That is when you use scrub to help you remove them gently. And those scrubs should not be used more than twice a week. You only use it at night, maybe let's say Monday night and Friday night. That's fine. It's going to do the job it's meant to do. Don't use every day so that it will work. If you use every day, it will end up irritating your skin, darken your skin, and make the product that you have been using for long not to work again. That is one of the disadvantage of over exfoliating your skin. It will even damage it more instead of healing it. Okay, so using too many products at once. You see a skincare vendor talk about this particular one on TikTok, on Facebook, or anywhere, you rush and go and buy it. You see another person talk about a particular one again, you rush and go and buy it. You are using too many products, and some of you don't even know. Some of you don't know. You are using something like let's say glycolic acid, you are using salicylic acid. The same thing, you are using them together. Oh my goodness. Some will tell you they use glycolic acid at night and salicylic acid in the morning. Are you serious? And you are trying to treat acne, you are using too many active at the same time. Do you want to finish the skin pata pata? So you have to be very careful when it comes to choosing a routine. Not everything is meant to grace your face. Not everything is meant to grace your face at all. Okay, so your skin is not broken, it's not entirely written off. For those of you that is already complaining, I'm tired, I don't know, I've given up and all. Okay, what it simply needs is the right care, patience, and consistency. That's all. When you are using a particular skincare routine, you stick with it. Now, some people that complain they use salicylic acid is getting them dark, they are getting rashes, they are doing this and they are doing that. Now, I will not advise you to get a product, a whole salicylic acid product, and use every day. No, you don't use it every day. Highest you use twice a week. okay, if it's only salicylic acid you are getting. But I will advise you to get a skincare product that has salicylic acid in it. Now, there is a difference between these two. Salicylic acid on its own is very dangerous for you to use on daily basis. It's not good. It's a strong active, and you using it on daily basis twice a day may trigger your skin. So I would advise you use 2 times a week. But then at the end of this class, I'm going to recommend you a product that works, that has salicylic acid inside of it, and you can use it every day. Why? Because salicylic acid is one of the active ingredients in it, but not only it's infused in a right proportion that can suit your skin without irritating it. Some products has the one that is so strong that when you use it every day, it's going to affect your skin. So you look for one that has salicylic acid as one of the ingredients in it, that is calm, soothing, and comfortable for your face. So that is the kind of one that you use every day, and it will not irritate your skin. Okay, that's why I say be very, very careful when you are choosing skincare products. Now, I'm recommending a particular product. Some of you must have seen it online, or you haven't seen it. The Pure Skin, Oriflame Pure Skin range. Now, this particular Pure Skin range has salicylic acid as one of the active ingredients in it. Okay, it has salicylic acid as one of the active ingredients in it. Now, it is a pH that goes inside the pores. When you hear about BHA routine, it's something that dissolves inside your pores and do its work. I don't know how to explain so that you understand, but these skincare terms. So it helps to dissolve inside your pores and do the work. It helps to unclog dead oil and dead skin. Now, this particular product that I recommended for you now helps to calm active pimples, those ones that are very, very uncomfortable. Okay, those ones that are new, fresh, and very, very uncomfortable. It helps to calm them. It's also great for blackheads and whiteheads. The dark spots or the whiteheads scattered all over your face. This particular routine helps greatly for it. Okay, so why am I talking about this particular skincare range? It contains salicylic acid in a beginner friendly strength. Remember, I said that you shouldn't use every product that has salicylic acid in it, especially if it's just salicylic acid. You shouldn't use it every day because it's going to trigger or irritate your skin. But this particular one has it in a proportion that is suitable for anybody to use it. Okay, it targets pimples without being overly harsh. Some are very, very harsh on the face, and when you use it, instead of giving you the result that it's supposed to give you, it will trigger it. So that is why I'm recommending this particular range, because I'm pretty sure of it. Okay, so it also helps to reduce excess oil. You'll notice that your pores will begin to tighten a bit, and the excessive production of the oil will no longer be there. It's not as if you will not produce oil, no. It's common with oily skin, but it will not be as excessive as it was before. Now, it is an easy routine, a very simple routine. Just your cleanser, your toner. It has a spot treatment. Now, that spot treatment, if you have fresh pimples, you simply press it on top of it. It's going to dry it out. It will just dry it out on its own. You don't need to start squeezing it to introduce more bacteria or make it worse. That is why I recommend this product. Now, who should use it? Those with oily skin, acne prone skin especially, is more suitable for those with oily skin. If you don't have oily skin, please don't. You may likely not use this particular routine. At the end of the class, for those that will reach out to recommendation, I already know product. At the end of it, I will know your skin type, and from your skin type, I already know product that will suit you best. So another set of people that needs it are people that from time to time they experience more medium pimples. Okay, so anyone dealing with clogged pores. Okay, so can use it. And again, before you use salicylic acid, if you have a dry or sensitive skin, please, you should not joke with your moisturizer, especially if you are using the ordinary, salicylic acid on its own. You should not joke with your moisturizer, which is your face cream. Moisturize generously, very well. If not, it's going to, dry out your skin and, cause sensitivity as well. So if you have a dry skin, you should be very, very careful with it, and you should moisturize very, very well. Okay. Now, how to use it properly? You use twice daily. For this particular one, is diluted. Okay, that's why you can use it twice daily. There are some that demand you use once daily, but for this particular one, you can use it twice daily, in the morning with your sunscreen and at night. Or if you are the type that exposes yourself under sun very, very well, then I will advise you use only at night. Maybe you get a routine that has niacinamide during the day and use during the day, then at night you use your salicylic acid. Now, another thing you shouldn't do is to mix with too many strong actives. Some people don't even know this. You hear that glycolic acid treats dark spots. You go and buy glycolic acid. You hear that salicylic acid treats pimples. You go and buy salicylic acid. If you use this one, use this one. Oh, you are only damaging your skin barrier. You are making the situation worse, and that's why you are not seeing results. You'll be asking yourself, is it not this thing that this person said he or she used and their own cleared? No, they are not using it the same way you are using your own, so they should never come together. In fact, if you should use both, your glycolic acid should be used just once or two times in a week. Then if it's a salicylic acid that is diluted, that has other ingredients infused in it, it's very calm, it's safe, you can use every day. But your glycolic acid for dark spots or clearing a dark spot should be used just once or twice a week. Now, sunscreen during the day is a must. You must always wear it like your crown. If you want to protect your skin, if you want to permanently clear the dark spots, if you want to permanently clear the acne, you must always wear your sunscreen. It protects you a lot. Okay? So, salicylic, this particular routine I'm recommending helps to reduce active pimples. It also controls oil over time, then helps to prevent future breakouts. Okay, so it's not going to erase your dark spots overnight. It's going to help to treat the pimple first, then gradually clear your dark spots. Now, why this particular range of salicylic acid infused product works? Why it works is that it treats the root of acne. Okay, it treats the root of acne, and I told you that the root of acne is clogged pores. So it helps to unclog these pores and melt inside to fight the acne causing bacteria and the other factors that are causing the acne, not just the surface of the routine. You are just rubbing it on top of your face. No, it enters deep. So that is why it's effective when treating acne. So that will be all for the class. I'm going to attend to your question. I'll also be opening the WhatsApp group so that you ask your questions there and I will answer them. I'm going to give few minutes for that. Then for those that you want to get your routine, your acne routine from us, of course we sell skincare products. You can message us for that. We charge for consultation. If you want me to properly consult your skin, I'm going to place you on a call just as I'm doing right now. Place you on a call or a voice note depending on your choice. Okay, so these are our two consultation policy, either a voice call or voice note depending. So I'm going to place you on a call. You list out your skin concern. You are going to first talk about them, then the common causes. Of course, I'm going to consult you properly, give you product recommendation that can do that. If you decide to buy from us, the money that you paid for consultation will be deducted from your products or refunded to you. But if you don't buy from us, you decide to buy outside, then it serves for your consultation. Our consultation fee costs 5,000 naira. So if you want us to consult your skin properly and give you a, you know, a suitable recommendation, then you can message us for that. It's 5,000 naira. If you need a proper skincare recommendation for your skin type, I consult you for your skin type, know the reason for the particular skin concern, and give you a proper skincare recommendation for that. You can also reach out on anything, anytime. It's 5,000 naira. Then if you are buying from us, automatically you're already part of my contact. You can ask me questions and we'll follow up with you until you achieve your your aim. Okay, so that will be all for the class. I'm going to open the WhatsApp group. You ask your question there, I'm going to attend to that. For somebody asks how many times are we going to use please, it's not good to use sponge on your face. On your face, for your body is okay, you don't have a problem with that, except you have a sensitive skin that itch, but then it's not the cause of itching. Okay, I have talked about itching before. It's not a skin problem at all, but there are methods you can use to prevent that. So sponge is not part of it. You can use your sponge for your, but for your face, no, please don't use sponge on your face at all. You don't do that. Okay, so for, okay, you ask what is the best serum you can use every day. It depends on your skin type. Okay, there are safe serums out there, a lot of them. Okay, there are safe serums. You have hyaluronic acid for those that have a dry skin. You have peptides for those that are looking for, product that will make them age backwards. Okay, you have retinol. Is not frequent. Retinol should be twice a week, once a week. If you have a sensitive skin, is once a week. So your skin type determines the type of serum you are going to get. Of course, you can use your serum every day. I use mine every day. Depends on the routine that you are using. So you ask if aloe vera Vaseline is good for the face. Please, anything Vaseline clogs your pore. Stop using on your face. Go for face cream. If it's not face cream, don't use on your face. You cannot use body cream to treat your acne, to worsen it. So it's not good at all. Okay, somebody asked, do I need sunscreen in my routine for treating my acne, even if I don't go out all day? Even if you are sleeping inside, apply your sunscreen. It's very, very important, especially if you want to have this glowing skin. You must apply your sunscreen frequent. Okay, so you have to use it even while you are indoors, because the UV rays penetrate through the windows. Okay, somebody asks how many times we should use your salicylic acid. I've said that. If it's pure salicylic acid on its own, you are going to use just twice a week, but I will advise you to get a product that has it as an ingredient you can use every day to treat your acne. All right, I think that's all for the question asked. So I'm going to also open the, yes, sunscreen is for face only, but then your other parts of your body that are exposed, something like your neck, your face, your neck, and your hand region, depending, your neck, the back of your ear, if it's exposed, you have to apply sunscreen to it. But the most important place is your neck and your face. Okay, so I think that's all for tonight's question. I'm going to open the group. In case the ones I did not see, you can ask me there. I'm going to answer you. I'm going to answer you. In case I did not see your question, you ask in the group, I'm going to answer you. Okay, you are welcome. Somebody asked ingredients somebody with oily and sensitive skin can, use. Okay, you can use niacinamide. You can also use salicylic acid, but in a very low percent. In a very low percent. You can also use tea tree oil. It's very nice. So there are a lot of them. There are a lot of them, okay? So niacinamide is okay, salicylic acid in a very low percent. Then I forgot to add zinc supplement helps in treating acne. So if you can get them, please do well to get them. It will help with your hormone. It will boost your hormone. It also helps to dry out pimples. So if you can get it, please do well to also add it to your skincare routine. I forgot to add that. It's very, very important. We recommend that for customers or people that buy from us. It's very, very important. I will recommend that for you. You either get zinc supplement or you get vitamin C, but I recommend zinc supplement. Is more helpful here, especially if you are treating dark spot and fresh pimples. So you can add that to your skincare routine. Get a good zinc supplement. Don't go low or cheap on supplements, so that you not go and buy the ones that are coated that is not doing anything. So if you want to buy, you go for quality ones, and quality skin supplements are very costly. So you have to get zinc supplement if you can, then add to your skincare routine. So I think that's all for. Okay, you you don't know your skin type. Okay, to identify your skin type is actually very, very easy. It's very, very easy. If you have a facial cleanser, wash your face with your facial cleanser. After washing your face with your facial cleanser, you pat dry. Then you wait for 30 minutes to 1 hour or some minutes, depending. If you are rushing out, you can use some minutes. But if you want to truly be sure of your skin type, then I will advise you wait 30 minutes to 1 hour. Then after waiting for that, if you start seeing oil on your face, you have not used any face cream, you did not use anything, it's just your face that you washed and there is oil everywhere, that means you have oily skin. Then if it's normal, it's not oily, it's not dry, it's just you have a normal skin type. Then if it becomes flaky or dry, you can literally see the white ashes or kind of look. That means you have a dry skin. Then if your T-zone, which is your forehead, your nose and your jaw region or mouth region, is oily, then your cheeks are dry, that means, or normal, that means you have a combination skin type. Then for sensitive skin, these are the category of people that just small movements that they will make, their face will start reacting. They use any product, they notice redness on the face. Every product, almost every product, irritates their skin. That means you have a sensitive skin, and this is one of the most difficult, aside oily skin, this is one of the most difficult skin type to work on. So you have to be very careful when you are using skincare product, because anything can trigger it. Okay, so anything can trigger it. I think that's all for tonight's question. If you have further question, I'm going to open the group for a few minutes. You drop in the group. That will be all. Okay, see you guys in the next class. Good night. And what do you understand by moisturizer? Moisturizer is also a face cream. Moisturizer is a face cream or your body cream, is referred to as your moisturizer. Okay, so your moisturizer should be your face cream. When I said moisturizer, for dry skin should use moisturizer, what I meant by it is those that are using ordinary salicylic acid. After applying it, you should apply your moisturizer very well to avoid dryness. That is what I meant. Your moisturizer is anything that hydrates your skin, is your moisturizer. So I think that will be all for this class. Good night, everybody. See you next Sunday.